Hello and welcome to Cooking from a Van, a series where I cook from in and around our van. This week I'm making a chicken tikka masala pizza. What you'll need for this recipe is chicken, pizza dough. I went with pre-made from Whole Foods. You can make your own though. Both white and red onion, garlic, ginger, and lime, yogurt or sour cream. Traditionally, this is made with yogurt, but we had sour cream, so we went with the sour cream. Some butter, heavy cream, goat cheese, some crushed tomatoes, cilantro, both salt and pepper, turmeric, coriander, Garam Masala, Cardamom. To get things started, we are going to get our chicken marinated. So go ahead and cut down the chicken. I went with a skinless, boneless chicken thigh, but chicken breast would work very well. You're just going to get them in little quarter size pieces. Once all the chicken is cut up, put it into a container that it can sit and marinate. Along with the chicken, you're going to add your yogurt or your sour cream. Your salt and your pepper. Your turmeric. And I do apologize, but the wind was blowing it all away, so I had to close the door, so the lighting will be changing. There we go. A little bit of the garam masala. I added a little paprika at the end. And the coriander and cardamom. You're going to get this all mixed up and set to the side anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. While that's all marinating, you are going to prep your garlic and ginger. To get the skin off the ginger, take the side of a spoon and you push it across so you're peeling off the skin. This is a fairly easy method and virtually mess-free. To prep your garlic, give it a good smash. Peel them and cut off the little hard end. And then a technique I use to get it to a fine paste is I add a little bit of olive oil and some salt. And then I'm just going to chop it until it gets to a fine dice. And then once it gets to that point, I use the side of the knife to smush it across the cutting board. And that is going to get it to a fine paste. So you'll just bring it back together, continue to smush it. If you need to run your knife through it, again, you can do so. And then we'll move on to the ginger. I am just going to give this a pretty decent dice. So just slice down one side and chop it up until it's a dice. You're not going to get it into a fine paste with just a knife. Just get it as small as you can. Now in a pan, I'm adding the turmeric and the garam masala. I'm letting it toast just for a minute before I add some olive oil and let it cook down. Adding the ginger, the garlic, some butter, and then our chicken. So I'm adding more spices just to refortify those flavors. You're going to let these cook down and get nice and brown. While that's going, we're going to add a little bit of the onion to it. And then once it's fully cooked, you're going to add the crushed tomatoes. You're going to let this cook down. 20 minutes is good, but if you can let it cook for an hour, great. Add a little more butter and cream and let it reduce a little bit further. Alright, now with the pizza dough. It'd be best to have flour, but I didn't bring any with us on our trip, so a little bit of olive oil on the board would be good. And you're just going to push it out. We're not looking for a perfectly round shape here. Once you get it to a good size where it's pretty thin throughout, you can get a hot pan going and place it on. And we'll get our toppings ready, so I'm just slicing up a few red onions. Once you flip over your pizza dough, you want it to be just a little bit brown. You don't want it burnt. Now that it's done, we are going to add our chicken tikka masala, some goat's cheese, some of the red onion, a little bit of cilantro. There you have it, a chicken tikka masala pizza. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you gave this recipe a try, please leave a comment down below how it went. Thank you for watching, and as always, happy cooking!